Hey, what's up guys, this is Anand Kothari from Tech Clinic, and in this video we are going to talk about the next Apple's big event, the media event. Invitations have been rolled out and they are going to discuss about their new devices and services which are coming for end of this year and the next year. So keep watching and I hope you enjoy. So every time a big tech company rolls out a new teaser or a logo or something like that, this time for this event we have slices of apple stacked up on each other with different colors. What we are analyzing that these slices which have the different colors would be the next colors coming up for the iPhone 11. We'll be having one LCD and two OLED displays cell phone coming up in this year, the iPhone 11, and the naming conventions have been predicted as iPhone 11 Pro and iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now why Pro? One of the analysts coins who predicted the iPhone X and iPhone XS Max, the naming conventions of 2018, have also predicted the name for this year as Pro. So the suffix will be Pro and Pro Max for the consecutive iPhones. The iPhone 11 would be having two rear cameras, but the iPhone 11 Pro and Pro Max would be having three rear cameras, the telephoto lens, the wide angle and the ultra wide angle, or you can call it the super wide angle camera. And it's also been said that the Face ID have some new improvements, so you can unlock the phone from new angles. You can keep your cell phone on a flat desk and then just hover your face over it and unlock the cell phone. One of the big questions we still have in our mind is, would iPhone come out with their 5G phones this year? Would 5G be implemented in the iPhone 11s? But we haven't seen any rumors mentioning that the 5G would be implemented in 11. So I would say that the 2020 phones would be having 5G service in their phones and not this iPhone 11, 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max. A famous iPhone analyst, Ming-Chi Kuo, also predicted that these phones, coming up phones, would be having power sharing feature like we have in Samsung Galaxy S10 and Note 10. So you will be able to share your iPhone battery with your earbuds and Apple Watch by keeping it at the back of the cell phone. That's easy, right? Alright, so talking about the next product, the Apple Watch Series 5, we will be having a better processor, we'll be having a better battery life, we'll be having a better display in this watch. So basically comparing it with Series 4 where we had S4 processor, in this Series 5 watch we'll be having S5 processor. There will be the same sensors but a better battery life because of the new processor. We also have watch back made up of ceramic and titanium cases which will allow the radio waves to pass much easily and it will enhance your cellular service. There will be no major speed difference when compared to the Series 4 because the Series 4 was already much faster. It opens the application instantly and I don't think so that they will enhance the speed in Series 5 watch. So is there something for the Mac lovers? So we have a 16-inch MacBook Pro which have been rumored for quite some time, and then we have the new Mac Pro and Pro Display DXR which were unveiled in WWDC event. There is no much evidence that these Mac products would be discussed in this event because they don't go that well with the iPhones and watch updates which they have for this event. The chances are high that they will have a separate event in the coming months where they will discuss specifically just their Mac products. So wait till that event comes up. Then we have the iPads. The new iPad Pro will be having 10.2-inch display and there are rumors that it will have triple lens camera. So that is more on the sketchy side because we don't have much evidence for that thing, but yes, it might not show up in this event, but it will probably be discussed in October this year. Alright, so I don't know why this is more interesting and funny at the same time. Have you heard about the iPhone centric Apple Pens? Yes, those small pens which look like S pens for the Samsung Note series. So these pens might show up in this event because they are related with the iPhones, and I have no physical evidence again that these pens would show up, but there are a lot of rumors about it, so keep your eyes open for that. Alright, so before jumping on the AirPods, let's talk about the Apple TV. I haven't heard about the Apple TV since a long time, and it's been a while since Apple actually talked about it, and I know that this event would not cover anything about the TV, but they have the new service, the TV Plus, which is an online streaming as well like Netflix. It will be a competitor to Netflix. So that might show up in this event because it claims on the website that it will be discussed in this fall. So it could be September, it could be October, it could be November. but that will be discussed soon. Alright, so talking about the new AirPods, which are likely to come in 2020, not in 2019, because Apple seems to be focusing more on their iPhones currently. So I would say that whenever it comes out in 2020, that will be the next gen pro version of the AirPods. It will be having better battery life, more water resistant, improved sound quality, and some cool new features as well. Although not everything would be covered in this event, but there is so much to talk about. There are so many updates, the new Mac OS Catalina, then they have the iOS 13, there are watch updates, there are Apple TV updates, there are HomePod updates. So every Apple product is getting some of the other updates, and yes, they have a lot of things to discuss. And there will be a lot of releases in this year too, like we had last year after the event. So keep your eyes open for the new products coming up, as well as the updates which will bring new features in your devices. So now that you know what all to expect in this event, I have 3 questions for you. Do you think the 5G will roll on in these coming cell phones this year, or do you think it will be coming up next year like what I said? The second question is, what all device do you expect to come up in this event? Just let me know what all devices do you think would be a showcase in this event. And the third question is, what are the things you are excited about and willing to see this event for that specific product? You can answer any of these questions, or you can answer all of them if you feel so. It will be my pleasure to reply you back on those. You can see the live event on the apple.com, and you can also follow my channel if you want to get some updates. If you missed the event, I will probably make some more videos about what all things were discussed in the event, so that you don't have to watch the entire event to get the specific knowledge you need. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.